she told me that all their memories shame. You're so heartbroken, now you're scared to open and give your love again. And now anticipation waits for
We're gathered here today in the sight of God in the presence of friends and loved ones to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We're here to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words that will unite Dan and Nicole in marriage. Please be seated. I'd like to start this afternoon or this evening's ceremony with a prayer. Dear God, your generous love surrounds us and everything we enjoy comes from you. In your great love, you have given us the gift of marriage. Bless Dan and Nicole as they pledge their lives to each other, that their love may continue to grow and be a true reflection of your love for all of us. Amen. At this time, I'd like to ask our couple to turn around so you can share in their joy of this moment. Now, don't they make a beautiful couple? Let's give them a hand. On behalf of Dan and Nicole, it's my pleasure to welcome you here to their wedding ceremony. All of you here are special people in their lives, and for you all to be here with your love and support means a lot to our couple. Many of you have traveled great distances to share this day with Dan and Nicole. We have guests here from San Francisco, Santa Cruz, Malibu, and as far away as Vermont and New York. They're honored that you have come so far to share in their happiness. Now, Dan and Nicole would like to also thank Mary, who's our matron of honor, and Laskus, who is our best man, for opening their beautiful home for this wedding and for sharing their friendship with both of them. Dan and Nicole would especially like to thank Elisa, who has been so accepting and supporting of their new life together. And we'd also like to thank Fabrice for being our groomsman today. I'd like to share a little bit about Dan and Nicole and why they're here today ready to make this lifetime commitment. Dan said that when we met, I was captured by Nicole's smile. He said she lifts my heart every time I see her smile or laugh, which she does easily and often. When Nicole met Dan, she found him to be modest, a good listener, and extremely positive, and these are some of the qualities that are essential to her. Dan and Nicole are not young newlyweds, so they both bring a lifetime of experiences and memories into this union. Nicole and Dan have many things in common. They both love working with children, both enjoy simple pleasures such as walking in nature, good food and wine and friends. But they also are very different in a complementary fashion. When decorating, Nicole picks the color, Dan paints the walls. Dan reads the maps, Nicole drives the car. Nicole organizes a bonfire, and of course Dan chops the wood. Each has strengths the other lacks, so together 1 + 1 equals more than 2. At this time, I'd like to have our couple face each other, hold each other's hands. As you begin your journey together, I ask that you remember this advice. Let your love be stronger than your anger. Learn the wisdom of compromise, for it is better to bend than to break. Believe the best in your beloved rather than the worst. Confide in your partner and ask for help when you need it. Remember that true friendship is based on Remember that true friendship is the basis for a lasting relationship. Give your spouse the same courtesies and kindness you bestow on your friends, and say, "I love you," every day. Dan and Nicole have selected a reading from Wilfred Peterson called The Art of Marriage. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, "I love you." It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is forming a circle of love that gathers gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding the room for the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Dan and Nicole, are you ready to exchange your vows? The vows are the centerpiece of your marriage ceremony. When you exchange vows with another person, you're pledging your entire self in commitment, and you're making a promise to honor that commitment, and you're dignifying the loving relationship that you've already built by doing so in front of your family and friends. These are the vows that Dan and Nicole have selected, which they'll now exchange. First, Dan, as you look at Nicole, repeat after me. On the days that are summer sweet,